Welcome to the show, welcome to the channel. We're gonna talk about something that everyone's going crazy over, and this is about chest rigs. Whether you need a plate carrier, a daily vest, or a chest rig. Chest rig are starting to be more popular and you can either go from a macro to a micro chest rig. One of the benefits of a chest rig is that you don't have to carry all that load of protection with you, so you can move fast to your objective and also have your necessary gear and necessary things that you have to get the mission complete or the objective complete. So we're gonna jump right into it. This right here, this is a tab system. This was issued in the military when I was in the military. My years in the military, I was in an airborne unit. So we had to literally tie down everything down to our pocket knives and everything else that we carry on ourselves whenever we did training deployments or anything that included or pertained to jumping into a landing zone or jumping into an area where we had to do airborne operations or follow up airborne operations. So I turned this TAP system to obviously a something that will be more along the lines of a hunting system for me. I have a whole bunch of pouches on here, and this right here, this is actually ammunition pouch for a 240 or 249. I've actually adapted it so that it carries bird shot. So whenever I do go hunting, I have some bird shot in here. I also have this shotgun carrier, this shotgun pouch, and you can overload it with pretty much whatever shells that you like. I have double O bog. I have all kinds of shots in here, and over here, this is my overflow pouch, which is actually a IFAK, which I've turned it into an overflow because it is so versatile that you can literally put anything in here. But this is mainly a Condor, a blowout pouch, IFAK pouch, whatever you want to call it, and I've turned it into an overflow. I can put anything in here that I find around the field, or if I have to carry any extra gear or any extra things that constitute hunting, or even then just if I need to grab this and I have to engage some type of enemy, if we have some type of enemy or an invading force into our community, into our pretty much our homeland, then this would be a perfect way to get rid of that threat. Now you can also have this TAP system and put some magazines into this, and you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pouches for magazines. You can have a full loadout, so you can have, for those that like to carry some sort of shotguns or you want to, which are if they're legal in your state, or if they have the legal requirements. Obviously, I'm not telling you to do anything illegal, so please stick to the laws and regulations. Unless you're anti-government, then that's up to you. But one of the things that you can do is you can turn this into whatever you want. You can apply any type of pouches. Myself, like I said, this system right here, I have adapted it so that it is my shotgun rig, and it has been phenomenal. It is lightweight. I can run. I can do multiple things with it. It's lightweight. You can carry as much load as you want. You can carry your backpack with you. You can do whatever you like. So this is one of the things that I like. Also, this comes with some kind of like an H harness, but not really an H harness. This is kind of like a V harness. That's what we called it, or that's how I was told to call it back in the day. But this V harness is actually very comfortable. You can change it to an H harness. I'm actually wearing an H harness right here with this system right here, which I will be talking about next. So let's move this over and put this down here. So this right here was a gift. This is a Yaketa chest rig, micro rig, and I actually really like this rig. It comes with different pouches or different inserts that you can put, elastic inserts. You can have 5.56, 308, all kinds of magazine inserts that comes with it. It also comes with some magazine pouches. You can have you can have your full rack of magazine pouches in here. You can, for those that like to do the AR pistols, platforms or whatnot. So this is very versatile. Also, it is more of a brand new thing. Micro rigs are more of a brand new thing because it just allows the user to, move around, be able to get to the pockets real fast. Most of the macro rigs that we have out there, they literally wrap around all the way around. So for you to be able to actually access certain things, it's of an inconvenience if you don't know how to do it. But the micro rigs are definitely a go-to nowadays. They have been very popular. Right now I have obviously your triple mag insert right here, and on the bottom I have your double mag insert, and I keep this pocket because I usually put like an admin pouch or admin pocket, or maybe just like an overflow pouch that I can put all kinds of goodies, snacks, anything that is mission oriented. Also, it has a Velcro front, so you can have your identifiers in the front. You can also, there's also other micro rigs that have identifiers on the actual harness itself, and this one does. And this one does have actual inserts or slots or MOLLE, as you can as we call it. You can run cables through it. You can run all kinds of stuff through it. You can even have other pouches that you can MOLLE through and make it a more versatile version of it. I just have my sunglasses. Big shout out to Two Savage Sunglasses. They're one of my favorite sunglass companies besides Oakley, obviously. And this right here, you can't go wrong with it. It has a dump pouch, or if you want to turn this kangaroo pouch or belly pouch, however you want to call it, if you want to turn it into a medical pouch, which sometimes I do. I put all my medical stuff in here, and I would label it, with a red patch, with a Red Cross patch. Or if you want to go low visibility, you can put a field pouch that has a cross in it, and it's going to be like a darker military green or black medical cross on it, so you don't have high visibility in case if you're trying to go into covert operations, if you're trying to go into low visibility operations or whatnot. So I like this rig. Like I said, this rig has an H harness in the bag. You can see the H. It goes into an H and is more comfortable. It hugs you more rig or any type of other harness that there is out there, and so you're more able to be functional. You're able to get the job done without actually being bulky, right? And if you're carrying a whole bunch of stuff, if you're carrying like breach shotgun, or if you're carrying your AR platform or whatever, or you have a 320 grenade launcher or whatnot, you can have one on the left side. You can have your 2-point sling or whatever, and it's not going to get in your way. You can shoulder it and you can hang it, whatever you like to do. You can put it towards the back. This rig has been phenomenal. Haley Strategic has a phenomenal rig. A lot of the other companies out there have phenomenal rigs too, T-Rex arms, whatnot. So it is up to you. It is literally mission oriented on what you need it to be, what you need it to do. You could also have these for fun. A lot of people use it for Milsim. A lot of people use it for airsoft or whatever they want to do with their lives, right? But I use it for real tactical operations. I have done many tactical operations down by the border, by the U.S. border, and I have helped out either Border Patrol, Sheriff's Department, or any other entity that is out there to maintain order out there so chaos doesn't reign free. Unfortunately, our border has been very, very crazy the past couple of years, and I'm not going to go into that because I don't want this video to be flagged. But again, this rig can be used for many operations in many type of in many type of environments. So moving on to a third rig that I have is, I bought this because when I saw it out on the shelf, I thought it was pretty cool. This is a Condor, one of the cheapest companies out there, but it's actually up and coming. And it already includes the pouches that you need. You have right here, you have your magazine pouches. Behind it, you have your double stack magazine. Actually, you can carry up to 4 magazine per pouch. So you have, 4, 6, 8 magazine per loadout. You're right here. You can also have your radio pouch. You can insert your radio in here. You can put it in here, whatever you like to do. It also has MOLLE type panels on the actual harness, and this is not an H harness. This is a V harness again, or an X harness, and it is padded. That's what I really liked about this. That it's padded, and whenever you are carrying a heavy loadout, say you're carrying extra stuff on it, and you want to add certain pouches on the side because there's space available, the padding will actually will help you disperse the weight on your shoulders a lot better, instead of having just a cut dry harness digging into your shoulders, digging into your clavicles or whatnot. So that can be very uncomfortable. After a while, it can create friction points and it can create blisters. And if you create blisters, you create open wounds. If you create open wounds, you can have causes for infection or anything like that if it goes untreated for a long time, especially if you're going to be out in the field for a long time. You're going to be deployed for a long time with no access to the actual fob or the operating post or the ECP points that you have along the way. So this right here is your main source of comfort when it comes to carrying big load. Just like some plate carriers or some daily vests, they have that padding on the top. I remember a lot of my colleagues would remove that, and then they really regretted after the second or third week that we were out in the field. And one thing that they saw, that it was like the padding really helped the shoulders out, really helped the movement of whatever you needed to do, the bounding or whatnot. So it really does help. It makes a huge difference. So, and according to mission that you're going into, the mission oriented or mission focus pouches or gear that you are going to be wearing, you can place it right here. If you're law enforcement and you just want to do some chest rigs for certain trainings, or if you're not going into a high threat operations, or if you're a ranger or a park ranger, or if you're doing anything like that out in remote areas, you can load this out to whatever you want or whatever you need. You can attach either Kydex, or you can also use regular pouches like this 511 right here that I have right here. You can attach this real fast. It has a quick detach, and boom, you can slip it out through the MOLLE. It also has a way to cover your pouches, so if you have to run, they don't go out and bouncing up on you, and then you're like, oh, where's my magazine? Where's this? Where's that? You know what I mean? Well, this is a universal pouch. It has elastic, but also it has really good material that will hold your magazines in. You can attach this, getting some extra magazines inside of this area. You can also use the areas to attach some type of IFAK, like this right here, this blue line pouch right here that we have. And you can attach it to the side, you can attach it to the right side, whatever your SOPs are, according to your unit, according to your department, or whatever you like to do, right? Your MILSIM, your games or whatnot. So there's so many things that you can attach to this. Pouches, you can use this type of pouch, which is just also another overflow pouch, and it is also a micro pouch that you can attach to. You can, if you have handcuffs, if you have to carry handcuffs, this is a double handcuff pouch. You can also attach this to the front. You can attach it to the side if you're doing urban operations, or even if you're doing some type of stakeout. I know a lot of people, a lot of undercovers, whenever the QRF gets deployed, because either they cut the bad guy or whatnot, they will wear a chest rig instead of a full plate carrier, and it is easier to get your stuff. It's easier to get the handcuffs out, get the flex cuffs out or whatnot. So it really is up to you. You can put some bangers in it. This can fit some bangers. This can fit some. Whatever it's needed for your daily operations. And you can turn this into a military style. You can turn this into a law enforcement style chest rig. I'm not a fan of the one that already has pockets, because I like to really just do what I want to do with my own chest rigs. This one right here, this micro chest rig that I'm wearing, is the only thing that actually I didn't have to change a lot. It came with like 3 different inserts, and I only had to change the inserts because I usually run a AR platform or an M4. So I just put the M4 inserts in there, and then I have, obviously I have my first line, which is my belt. My belt is where I carry most of my stuff. And this will be like a second line to me. And you can also put, extra magazine pouches if you don't have enough magazine, pockets or pouches or inserts or whatever. You can attach extra magazine pouches. This is a Shaw Concepts Flex Pouch version number 2, and it is phenomenal. It literally conforms to whatever magazine you put in here, and it will not. You can literally shake it down and it won't fall out. You can jump with this. You can do airborne operations with this one, and it won't fall out. These ones are your, I want to call them like a quick, fast magazines or whatnot. And they're kind of like a high operator, pouches that you can include into your chest rig. You can include into your vest, into your plate carrier or whatnot, attach them to the sides or double stack them if you need to. I'm not a fan of these, but I do have them. I run them for a long time. I run them for training deployments or training operations. I put them on my belt, but I did not like the way that they felt. I actually like Shaw Concepts better. I'm not going to say the name for this company, but this right here is an all right product for me. It did not work out for me. It might work out for you guys, but it definitely did not work out for me. So I have it just because I have it or whatnot. And again, you can attach any kinds of stuff to your vest. It's up to you what you guys want to do. You want to buy one that already has all the bells and whistles. You just attach here and there, make it yours or whatever. But the only downside to this is you cannot attach any identifiers to this. So if you are a police officer or you are in the military, whatnot, you will have to either go to some type of tailor. You have to go to some type of place so they can actually add your Velcro, and you can put some identifying patches so they know who you are. You don't get shot by your own teammates. You get some fratricide in your system. Nobody likes some fratricide, right? So that's about it, guys. For today, I know it was very, very fast, a very quick video. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but this is what I would do if I ever got a chest rig. The one last thing that I forgot to talk about is that a lot of the chest rigs, they don't come with admin pouches. So the main thing that I would do is I would add an admin pouch, either one of those high-speed phone attachments. As I know for a fact that it works, but you can attach any type of admin pouches on the top. I know there's a lot of panels and a lot of panels that you can put on the top, and you can actually attach the soft armor onto them, or you can attach some side plates, and you can just cover the top portion of your chest. But that to me is kind of stupid. If you're gonna run a chest rig, just run a chest rig, right? If you're gonna wear some armor, wear actual armor. So that's it for today, guys. If you guys want me to talk about something else, please comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. This is going to be a new channel, up and coming. I do mainly executive protection, dignitary protection, either high threat, low threat. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. And we out. We out, yeah.